Yeah, this is JC from JC RB Living in Paris. I was just sitting around here watching TV, watching some news on YouTube, and I just can't understand what's going on with all this mess, with all this impeachment mess, because nobody knows anything, but yet they're acting like this is something that's truthful. But the president has not done anything. They have nothing that they can. No witnesses have proved anything. No witnesses came and said that they believe you done anything. It's all hearsay. So I would just like to know what's going on because we're having a problem in this country. People are being divided, and it's good versus evil. That's what it is. It's Satan behind all this mess, and everybody's just being programmed. The news outlets are just saying anything they want to say. I mean, how can they get by with this? Just lying over and over and over. Just tell one lie after another. You turn the TV on, and everybody's lying. I mean, I know we're supposed to have a free press, but my heavens, we need an honest press. I think these people should be fired, and I think our president has the power to do it. I think it just fire them all, just take over, this mess, and put a stop to it because it's not getting any better. And what they're trying to do, the Dems are just trying to put down, our president that was voted in by the people. They have no right to take our president, not just our president, but any president. I mean, this is the president of the United States. He has the right to talk to anybody he wants to in other countries, and it shouldn't even be questioned unless there is something real bad that happens. And nothing has happened here. They have no proof of anything. It's just all hearsay. And they bring in these clowns to give their opinions. Well, opinions like buttholes. Everybody's got one. So what they need to do is get to the basics. Realize there's no facts behind this and drop it. Because I think the Dems they're just shooting themselves in the foot because this is going to be a problem with them. And not only that, they stole the elections in the midterms. I mean, if it wasn't for the money and the power and the people that's behind them, like Soros and these other rich dudes, most of them wouldn't even be there. And that's just a fact. The money shouldn't be the problem. It shouldn't be the situation here. That it shouldn't be. You shouldn't be able to buy yourself into seat of our government in the United States. This is the United States we're talking about, not Iran or China. I mean, we have people in Hong Kong that's waving our flags and singing American songs and thanking our president for standing up for them. Then we have these not heads in our big cities are just putting everything down, just like they want to live in communist. Well, we need to round them up and send them over to those communist countries and those Muslim countries. The Muslims are trying to take over our cities. They want Sharia law. They want Antifa. They want to take over, just like if they take over where they go. And these little silly people that run around here taking up for them, they're going to regret it one day because the Muslims don't put up with the gays. They don't put up with a lot of stuff. And when they think that they're doing a good thing by standing with the Muslims and the Antifa, they got another thought coming. Because most of them are going to be the first ones that they get jumped on. Trouble's going to cause. I've got nothing against Muslim people. I've got nothing against nobody. But if our leaders don't take a stand and do their jobs and put a stop to all this evil protesting and throwing things at people, dumping water on our cops, on our policemen. I mean, what's a shame? I mean, I know we have some cops that, they deserve to be, brought to trial for things they do wrong, but the majority of our policemen do their job. The majority. Of course, there's a few bad ones there's a few apples on every tree. The majority of our policemen should be respected. And nobody should be allowed to throw water on them or spit on them or do anything else to them. When a cop tells them they need to go on and mind their business, they need to go on, or they need to be handcuffed and put in jail. That's my opinion. Of course, I mean, I've always been treated right by cops, by policemen. You talk decent to them 90% of the time, they'll let you buy with stuff. But then if you want to smart off to them and just, belittle them, then yeah, you can get in trouble real quick. And you're supposed to look at them as authority. They were put in their place to patrol and do the job, and most of them do. So I have a problem with this whole situation, and I think they just need to do their jobs. These congressmen, people need to do their jobs, and they need to back off of this evil stuff they're trying to do, trying to take our president down whenever the people he was voting by the people. They're really overdoing themselves, and I hope it backfires on them in 2020. I just hope that they lose all their seats, or most of them. So anyway, that's my thoughts. So leave me a comment, subscribe, and just pray for our nation. Pray for our president. Pray for all those in authority, as our Bible says. God bless. Please subscribe.